Hey, what's up? Lightbolt Joe here. Today we are going to discuss the brand new 2020 Disney Plus original film, Lego Star Wars Holiday Special. So this takes place directly after Episode 9, celebrating Life Day. Life Day, according to Yoda, is a time for joy, family, and friends, right? Togetherness. So this is straight satire, because it's a Lego film, so it's satire, but more satire in the Star Wars universe. This really annoyed the hell out of me, to be completely honest, just because the premise of this film, it's 47 minutes long. It was about Rey trying to teach Finn how to be a Jedi. So she goes to a temple during Life Day preparations because Poe is prepping the Millennium Falcon for Chewie's family and stuff, right? So Rey and BB-8 go to this temple. They find this key, which like allows them to time travel. So then she goes to this temple, some kind of Jedi temple, to try to learn how to be a better teacher for Finn. So she gets this time traveling key. She goes and sees different Jedi masters with their Padawans and sees different emperors, different Sith with their apprentices, right? So there's different time periods. So you see, You see Obi-Wan being an apprentice, a Padawan. You see Obi-Wan and Anakin. You see the Emperor and Darth Vader. You see Vader and Luke. You see Kylo Ren, gushing about meeting his grandfather for the first time. Things of that nature, right? But then there's also a Mandalorian scene where you have Mando and the child, whose name we now know, Grogu. But then they're fighting stormtroopers with IG-11. So I felt that appropriate to specifically wear my Baby Yoda child Grogu Christmas sweater and my floppy ear hat. Specifically, this is a Star Wars thing, right? And then eventually she learns, she's talking to the ghost of Yoda and the ghost of Luke and the ghost of Leia, that, it's the... What was the message? That you don't have to go searching. All you have to do is just reach out and ask. And it's okay to ask for help. Like, it's okay to ask for help. You don't have to do things alone. Which I thought is cute. This is specifically for kids. So, yay, Life Day saved. It's now snowing. C-3PO makes his statement of the probability of it snowing on that particular planet. But what drove me nuts about this is Finn got shafted within episode 8 and 9 because he was like featured on a poster with John Boyega. He's the actor, right? John was featured in a stormtrooper outfit with a lightsaber at some point. Then he was just featured by himself with a lightsaber at some point as like marketing. But then like nothing happened of it. Like, it was a story of Finn training to be a Jedi that was just completely eradicated. And I don't understand from a storytelling perspective how Episode 9 got to do that in a eradication of Finn as a Jedi. And then the premise of this Star Wars Holiday Special, yes, it's a Lego Star Wars Holiday Special, but it's still Star Wars. Like, the plot of this was Rey is trying to become a better teacher for Finn, but, like, show me that with Daisy Ridley and John Boyega. Like, show me that as them as humans. Don't show me that in satire Lego form. Show me that in a real film or a real TV show. Like, that's why Mandalorian is just wiping the slate clean when it comes to Star Wars. Like, I was just talking to my brother about this. So many different generations have been, inspired by Star Wars, right? But Millennial and Gen Z, right, is the current Mandalorian gens who are obsessed with this. We have so many issues now with the past 9 films. It's hard to, like, it's hard to say, yay, the Skywalker saga, when you have this actual lore. Like, Star Wars is about different galaxies, right? There's different conflicts in different galaxies, and there's always, like, some kind of ruling force-ish. But the Skywalker saga was a 9-episode film series, and then you had Rogue One lead right into Episode 4, A New Hope, which was incredible because it wasn't a Skywalker saga film. And then you had Solo, which everybody hated, but it was an incredible space western film, like the origin of Han Solo meeting Chewie, like things like that. So that's why when Mandalorian came about, all of us were like, yo, this is what Star Wars was supposed to be. And like Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau said it numerous times in different interviews, like they wanted to take the obscure characters that were shown in A New Hope, that were shown in Empire Strikes Back, that were shown in The Last Jedi, different films throughout the series, you know, A Return of the Jedi, mind you, that they wanted to take those obscure little creatures or characters and make them into, you know, focal points of The Mandalorian, showing that it's not just the Skywalker saga, it's about other things in the universe as a whole. And Dave Filoni, we have to give him a lot of credit too, because of the expansion of the Star Wars universe because of Clone Wars, which then leads us into the gorgeously crafted Mandalorian that we have right now. You know, we're halfway through season 2 of Mandalorian, and the internet is ablaze right now. Ablaze. Yes, you saw certain fanfare for different Star Wars films when they came out, but this is unlike anything that the Star Wars fandom has ever seen before. The Star Wars fandom's been around for what, 40 years? So this is impressive, and it's funny now I think about it, because I was a big fan when I was a kid, but when I was a kid in the 90s, they had the re-releases of the films, and then 99 is when Episode 1 came out, you know, The Phantom Menace, and it was another Star Wars film, right? Pod racing scenes are absolutely incredible, but, you know, the Clone Wars film was weird, because, like, you knew that there was supposed to be more to it, but it felt weird. I still like that movie a lot, especially the Coliseum battle scene with the 3 monsters. But then, Revenge of the Sith? Episode 3? Was strange, you know? But now that it's been expanded upon between Clone Wars series, between Star Wars Rebels, between Mandalorian, it like makes more sense, because Dave Filoni has been keeping up with the lore on it. He's been explaining more of it, like why certain scenes are important, but back then it just didn't seem that important. But now that we have the explanations from technically a fan, but Dave Filoni is fan but canon? Fanon? Ooh, I like that. It's like strange. I have a love-hate relationship with Star Wars. I don't like the Skywalker saga, but I love everything not related to the Skywalker saga. A duality, if you will. I said that recently. I am a duality in life, so I would not expect anything different than my tastes in film, TV, stage, music, books, any art form to be a duality as well. So, I went on a rambling bit, but it's good to hear all of that in regards to why I did not like the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special, because of the shafting that Finn got in Episode 9. But yes, long live Finn. The potential to be the greatest Jedi we've ever seen, but we'll never know. So yeah, give it a watch. If you're into Star Wars and understand the little nuances and the satire that makes this film actually funny. It was cute, it's funny, it's meant for kids, I get it. I need to go build a Lego. I gotta do it. Okay. Mucho mahalo.